Let's go ahead and start on our backs. Make your way down. Take your feet to the edges of the mat or slightly wider than your hips and just drop the knees to the right and to the left a couple times as you begin to lengthen your breath. Start to feel it resonate at the back of the throat and intentionally try to get your knees all the way to the ground. On an inhale, let's draw the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little bit of a squeeze. Rock forward and back a couple of times. And make your way up to a seat. Again, take your feet to the edges of the mat or slightly wider than the hips, dropping the knees to the right and to the left, trying to get the knees all the way to the floor. Go ahead and drop the knees over to the left. And as you work the knees towards the floor, find a little subtle shift, playing around with creating this anterior and posterior pelvic tilt as you work the knees all the way to the floor. When you're ready, switch it out. Drop the knees to the right, and then find this little subtle shift with your pelvis. Try and get both sit bones to the ground as you work the knees closer to the floor. Let's come back to the center, cross the ankles, move your hips back, give yourself a little bit of space. Walk your hands forward, find a soft vinyasa, just a little gentle back bend. Try to push the floor away, creating space between your ears and your shoulders. Push back, child's pose, take a breath. One more like that, shift it forward, soft vinyasa, a little bend in the elbows, heart pulls through. Exhale, push back, child's pose. Inhale, let's come up to hands and knees. Two cat-cows here, let the belly fall and the sit bones reach up. Exhale, round through the upper back, tuck the tailbone. Once more, belly drops and the sit bones reach. Exhale, round through the upper back, feel the lower ribs zip it. Keep this rounded shape, tuck the toes, hover the knees off the ground for turbo. Grip in your fingers, hug your upper arms in, try to feel your pecs engage. Downward facing dog, let's lift the hips up and back. Take a few moments here just to move intuitively, pedal out the feet. Take a few breaths with your knees bent, sticking your butt up really high. Take a few breaths with your legs straight, trying to get your heels closer to the floor. And then just find some place in between that feels good. On an inhale, shift it forward, plank pose, shoulders right on top of the wrist, grip into the fingertips. Downward facing dog, let's lift the hips up and back. One more time, shift it forward, plank pose. Side arm balance on the right side. Stack it up, draw the right shoulder blade down the back. Exaggerate the lift in the hips. Let's create a figure four shape here. Left ankle crosses on top of the right knee. Try to push that left knee up towards the floor for a breath. Set your left foot down, hold it here or touch the right hip to the mat and lift it all the way up, just looking for more space on the left side of the body. Once you've got three, come back to plank pose. Side arm balance on the left side, cross your right ankle on top of your left knee, flex the foot, intentionally try to reach the knee up towards the sky. Set your right foot down, lower the left hip to the mat, and lift it all the way up 3 times, looking for more space on the right side of the body. Once you've got 3, come back to plank pose. Hold plank, tap your shoulders, or 3 chaturangas. You can always come down to the knees, elbows go straight back, try to make a diagonal line with your body. Downward facing dog, lift the hips up and back. Let's get to the top of the mat, look forward, bend into your knees, step or hop to the top of the mat. Flat back, lengthen the spine, touch something. Exhale, fold in deeper. Grab a hold of your elbows, relax your head and neck, find stillness, little sway side to side, bob up and down if you want. Let's release the hands, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Bend the knees, drop the hips, chair pose, sit back. Spin your pinkies in, draw your hips towards the back of the mat. Interlace the fingers behind your back, puff up the chest, and exhale, hinge and fold in, actively lifting the hands off the low back. Release your hands to the floor. Bend your knees enough so you can get your hands flat. Lean towards the tips of your toes. Step or hop back plank pose. Hold plank or 1 chaturanga on or off the knees. Right side, side arm balance. Left ankle crosses on top of the right knee. Try to reach that left knee up towards the sky. Let's keep this shape back to plank pose. Can always drop the knee here. 1 chaturanga. Left side, side arm balance. Right ankle crosses on top of the left knee. Flex the foot, try to reach the knee up towards the sky. Back to plank. Option to drop that left knee for the first round, 1 chaturanga. Downward facing dog, lift the hips up and back. Let's take a moment just to set an intention for the practice. Find a word or feeling to connect with. Gratitude, compassion, whatever you need in the moment. Just try to carry that with you throughout the practice, throughout the rest of your day. Let's get to the top. Big toes to touch. Bend your knees. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Flat back, lengthen the spine, touch something. Exhale, fold in deeper. Bend the knees, drop the hips, chair pose, sit back. Spin the pinkies in, draw the hips back. Interlace the fingers behind the back, puff up the chest. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. See if you can lift the hands off the low back a little bit more. And if you feel like your hands are just locked on your low back, you can always hold on to a hand towel or whatever you have handy. Release the hands down, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees enough to get your hands flat. Lean towards the tips of the toes, step or hop back plank pose. One chaturanga. Right side, side arm balance, reach the left arm up. Cross the left ankle on top of the right knee, make that figure four shape. Back to plank, one chaturanga. Lower all the way to the belly. Push into the foot, push into the hands, up dog. Downward facing dog. Shift it forward, plank pose. Hold or one chaturanga. Left side, side arm balance. Right ankle crosses on top of the left knee. Flex the foot, try to reach the knee up towards the sky. Back to plank. You can always drop the knee like we did the first round or one chaturanga. Lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, up dog. Push the floor away, make the space between your shoulders and your ears. Downward facing dog. Let's lift the hips up and back. On an inhale, right leg flies. Right knee to the nose. Take it up and back or at a hop there. Two more. Knee to the nose. Take it up or at a hop. One more time. Knee to the nose. Take it up or at a hop. Right foot comes all the way to the top of the mat. Let's find a lunge. Take a moment here. Press the pelvis down and forward. Exhale, half splits. Drop the back knee. Straighten out the right leg. Flex the right foot as you fold in. Two more like that. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half splits or pyramid pose. Straighten out both legs. Try to draw that right hip back. One more time. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half splits or pyramid pose. You can ground that right foot completely or just be on the right heel. Inhale, bend into the front knee. Drop the back knee. Walk it back. Half broken toe. Stay here. You can always keep weight in your hands, or let's try to cross the right ankle on top of the left knee. Possibly find this figure four broken toe variation. Hands could come to the heart center. Straighten out the right leg, standing splits. Stand on the right leg, let the left leg fly. Let's pull that left knee and tap the back of the calf. Extend and lift, or at a hop there. You pick, knee to the back of the calf. Extend and lift, maybe a hop. Just three more, it's up to you. You don't have to add that hop. When you're ready, let's sneak the left knee to the outside of the right ankle. Sit all the way down, figure four, lean back, right ankle on top of the left knee. Flex the foot, take a couple breaths here. Stay here or cradle the right shin, extend the left leg forward. Try to lift up out of the low back as you puff up the chest. Lift and lower the left leg. You can do this with the left knee bent, just lifting the heel off the ground, or the left leg straight here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that figure four shape. Try to compress, get a little bit deeper. When you're ready, boat pose, figure four variation. Let's slowly come down, half boat, Ardha Navasana, tailbone chases the heels. Exhale, rise up, pull the thigh in. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Try to link the movement with the breath. Keep flexing the right foot. Try to press the right knee away from the body. Last two. And last one. Come back down, bend your left knee, set your foot down, hands behind the head. Little crunches here. Lift your hips up. Lift your shoulder blades off the ground. Try to make a tiny ball 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand reaches forward. The left toes, right hand can support your neck. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left elbow to the right knee. Take it across the body. 10. I like to aim for the top of the knee here. Really try to curl up. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Untie the legs, yogi bicycle. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Try to pull the knees in tight to the chest. Bring some engagement to your feet. Push through the balls of the feet, spread the toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, bridge pose. Set your feet down. Lift your hips up high, coiling from the sacrum all the way up to the base of the neck. Actively push into the heels. Try to pull the heels back towards the body. Stay there or plant your hands. We'll go up all the way to wheel, working towards straightening your arms and straightening your legs. Eventually, make your way back down onto the mat. Take the feet to the edges of the mat or wider than your hips. Drop the knees to the right and to the left. See if you can get the knees a little bit closer to the floor. On an inhale, let's draw the knees in towards the chest. Rock forward and back. Make your way up, Yogi Squat. Toes out, heels in. Press the elbows into the thighs. Try to pull your heart through. Let's stand all the way up. Come all the way back down. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands. Little frog hop. Clap the feet. Step back, plank pose. Hold plank. Tap your shoulders or 5 chaturangas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Left leg flies. Left knee to the nose. Take it up and back or at a hop there. 2 more. Knee to the nose. Take it up, maybe a hop. Last one, knee to the nose. Take it up, maybe a hop. Left foot to the top. Let's find a lunge. Get your knee right on top of the ankle. Press the pelvis down and forward. Half splits, drop the back knee. Straighten out the left leg as you flex the left foot and fold in. Inhale, lunge, take a breath. 2 more like that, or pyramid pose. Straighten out both legs as you draw that left hip back. 1 more time. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half splits or pyramid pose. And ground that left foot completely, or just be on the left heel. Drop the back knee, walk it back, it's half broken toe. Stay here, you might not be able to put all of your weight on this right foot, toes are tucked, or lean back, and let's see if we can go left ankle on top of the right knee, pushing that left knee towards the floor for this figure 4, broken toe, arms wherever you want them for balance. Standing splits when you're ready. Stand on the left leg. Let the right leg fly. Right knee to the back of the left calf. Take it up and back. Extend, lift, squeeze your butt, or at a hop there. Right knee to the back of the left calf. Extend and lift, or at a hop. You pick. We got 3 more. Tap. Take it up. Maybe a hop. Last 2. And last one. Sneak the knee to the outside of the ankle. Let's sit down. Lean back, figure 4. Left ankle on top of the right knee. Take a couple breaths here. Flexing that left foot, press the knee away from the body. We can keep this right knee bent, just lift and lower that right heel, or straighten out the right leg, lift and lower here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment, relax. Bend the right knee, see if you can snuggle your upper body down a little bit more. When you're ready, boat pose with this figure 4 shape. Right knee can be bent or right leg can be straight. Slowly come down, half boat, Ardha Navasana. Exhale, rise up, pull the thighs in. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Keep flexing the left foot. Try to press that left knee away from the body here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down, bend your right knee. Both hands come behind the head, lift your hips. Take your knees towards your elbows, elbows towards your knees. Ready for 10. Tiny little ball. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand supports the head. Right hand to the right toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right elbow to the left knee. Take it across the body. Curl up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untie the legs. Yogi bicycle. Opposite elbow to the inner knee. Find that compression. Thighs to the chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Set the feet down. Wiggle back on your mat if you're off. Bridge pose, lift your hips up high. Push in your heels, pull your heels back towards your body. Or plant the hands, work towards straightening the arms, straightening the legs. Take a couple moments in your wheel pose. Try to press your chest through the gateway of your arms. Eventually make your way down. Take the feet to the edges of the mat, flex the feet. Drop the knees to the right and to the left. See if we can get the knees a little bit closer to the floor, or just add a little bit more awareness. Pull the knees into the chest. Let's rock forward. Yogi squat. Toes out, heels in. Press the elbows into the thighs. Stand all the way up, or balls of the feet. This time you pick. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands. Little frog hop. Clap the feet together. Make your way back. Plank pose. Downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Shift it forward plank. Hold plank, tap your shoulders, or 5 chaturangas. Try to use your legs. Can always come down to the knees. Up dog if you want it. Downward facing dog. Let's lift the hips up and back. Turn it into downward puppy. Bend deep into your knees so you connect your thighs and your chest. Right foot to the outside of the right hand. Lunge. Downward puppy. Left foot to the outside of the left hand. Downward puppy. Just begin to alternate. We'll speed this up later. We got 2 more on each side. See how low you can go. Can you step the foot a little bit further forward each time? And eventually meeting in downward puppy. Straighten out the legs. Right leg flies, take it up and back. Right knee to the nose, up and back, maybe a hop. 2 more. Knee to the nose, take it up, maybe a hop. Last one. When you're ready, right foot comes to the top of the mat. Let's find a lunge, take a breath here, press the pelvis down and forward. Full crescent pose, rise up, reach up, draw the right hip back and the left hip forward. Hands to the heart, we got taps. Just lunges here for 10, straight down, straight up. That right knee's tracking with the second toe. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep the arms up for a breath. Twist, left hand plants, right arm reaches up. Stay here or roll onto the outer edges of both feet, sag that left hip. Lift your hips, reach the right arm forward, sag the left hip. 2 more, inhale, lift, and lower. 1 more time, lift it up, walk your hands over to the left, pivot on the feet. We're in this wide-legged forward fold. Folding in for a breath, and then bend your knees enough to get your hands flat. Push into the floor, round to the upper back, and just shift the weight forward and back from the balls of the feet to the tips of the toes. Staying here, or we'll just bend the knees and hop out and in, trying to keep as much weight in our hands as possible, or try a little straddle hop. And of course, if you've got balance, you can always go wide together, it's up to you, but we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, maybe a little hop, 2, and 1. Skandasana to the back. Bend the left knee, straighten out the right leg. Find a spot where it's easy. Doesn't have to be this low. And then find a spot where it's hard to lift up for a breath. Straight again to the top, bend into the right knee, get low. And then find a spot where you actually have to work for it. 1 more on each side. Bend the left, straighten out the right. Where is it easy? Where is it hard? 1 more time to the top. Turn all 10 toes forward. Mountain climbers, let's hop switch. I like to try to land as lightly as possible. 10, 9, 8, 7, get all the weight in your hands. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Take the right leg up and back, just hold it here. Maybe you want to bend that right knee, make a couple circles, going one way and the other. Or we'll try a wild turkey hop. Hop that left foot under the belly. Bend your right knee, reach it up towards the sky. Pull it down and forward. Try a little hop off that left foot. Trying to kick over to about 7 or 8 o'clock. When you're ready, option to towel half, grab a drink, or meet up in downward facing dog. Let's shift it forward, plank pose. Hold plank, tap your shoulders, or 5 chaturangas. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing is where we'll meet. Downward puppy, bend deep into the knees. Left foot to the outside of the left hand, lunge, downward puppy. Right foot to the outside of the right hand, lunge, downward puppy. Just begin to alternate here. See if you can step that foot a little bit more forward each time. Last 2 rounds. How low can you go in that downward puppy? 1 more on each side. Eventually meeting back in downward puppy. Left leg flies. Left knee to the nose. Take it up or add a hop there. You can always hold it. 2 more, knee to the nose. Take it up or add a hop. Last one, knee to the nose. Take it up or add a hop. Left foot to the top of the mat. It's full crescent pose. Rise up, reach up. Tailbone down, ribs in, draw the left hip back and the right hip forward. Hands to the heart. We got lunges for 10. Straight down, straight up. Left knee tracking with the second toe. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep the arms up for a breath. Let's twist right hand plants. Left arm reaches up, spreading wide across your collarbones. Stay here or roll into the outer edges of both feet. Sag the right hip down. Lift your hips, reach the left arm forward. Sag the right hip. 2 more, inhale, lift. And lower. 1 more time. Lift it up. Walk your hands over to the right. Pivot on your feet. Find a wide-legged forward fold. And just fold in towards the legs for a breath. Stay there or bend your knees enough to get your hands flat. Shift the weight forward and back from the balls of the feet to the tips of the toes. Shift it forward. Try to get some weight in your hands. Either hop out and in or a little straddle hop. Okay, you don't have to be able to hold. Or you can always go wide together. It's up to you. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold in. Skandasana to the back. Try to get that right heel to the floor. Find a spot where it's easy. Lift up. Find a spot where it's hard. Skandasana to the top. Bend the left knee. Straighten up the right leg. Where is it easy? Where is it hard? 1 more like that to the back. And 1 more like that to the top. Turn all 10 toes forward. Find a lunge. We've got these mountain climbers or dancing monkey is like what I like to call them. Push the floor away. I want to get most of the weight in the hands. Hop switch 10. 9. Get the weight in the hands. 8. 7. Light on the feet. 6. 5. Hips are high. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Downward facing dog. Left leg flies. Take it up and back. Bend the knee and open it up. Make a couple circles. Going one way and then the other. Or keep that knee bent. Pull it down forward towards your shoulder. Wild turkey. Hop your right foot in closer to your hands. Try a little hop out. Kicking that right foot out to about 3 or 4 o'clock. Making your way down when you're ready. Give your wrists a little love. Towel off. Grab a drink. Take a moment. Just chill out. Downward facing dog. Let's shift it forward. Plank pose. Hold plank. Tap your shoulders or 5 chaturangas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right forearm to the earth. Left forearm to the earth. Let's jog the legs here. Touch the right knee to the floor. Touch the left knee to the floor. Press the back of the head into the ceiling. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side, forearm, sidearm balance. Stack it up. Draw the right shoulder blade down the back. Hold it here or touch the right hip to the mat. Lift it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, forearm, sidearm balance. Stack it up. Hold it here or touch that left hip to the mat. Lift it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Let's jog the legs. Right knee touches. Left knee touches. Try to push your forearms through the floor here. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side, forearm, sidearm balance. Hold it here or hover the left leg. Reach the left arm forward. Connect the left elbow and the knee. 10. Pull it in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side, forearm, sidearm balance. Hold it here or hover that right leg. Reach the right arm forward. Connect the right elbow and the knee. 10. Pull it in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both forearms plant, walk the feet in. Dolphin pose. Stick your hips up high, press your heart back. See how far forward you can tippy-toe those feet in. Stay here, or you might try a straddle hop. Notice how I'm compressing my thighs to my chest. Take a little hop up, or you can always hold dolphin, or of course dolphin push-ups. Nose towards your thumbs. Push the floor away, of course. You can do that with your feet on the ground too. When you're ready, let's drop down to the knees. Untuck the toes, rolling camel, right hand plants. Press the pelvis forward as you reach the left arm back. Switch it out, left hand plants. Press the pelvis forward as you reach the right arm back. Back to the center, option to try to hop from your shins, or just make your way to downward facing dog. If you're gonna hop from your shins, hands come right in front of your knees, round, push the floor away, take a hop up, heels towards your butt. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet up. Take that right leg up and back, bend the knee and open it up. Fall in triangle, extend the right leg to the left, spin the back foot flat, reach the left arm up. Figure 4 here, right ankle on top of your left knee, take your hips towards your heel, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit all the way down. Right arm reaches up, take it across the body for a twist. Try to get your foot above your elbow. Stay there or lift your hips. Dragonfly, plant your hands, bend your elbows enough to make a 90-degree angle with your arms. Extend the left leg out, or you can always take it out and away from the body. It's just a couple moments. You can always stay in the twist and just work the twist. Take your hands all the way back to the top of the mat. Pivot on your left foot. We're back in that figure 4 down dog. Walk your hands back towards your foot and just bend into your left knee. Get a little deeper into that right hip opener, or see if you can palm the floor. Stay there, or try a couple hops up towards a figure 4 handstand if you want to try it. Eventually walk the hands all the way back. Funky chair, sit back, compress chest to your thigh. Arms wherever you want, curtsy squat. Right leg behind the left, touch the knee down. Funky chair, right ankle on top of the left knee. Can you sit back further? Curtsy to funky chair. Curtsy, can you get a little bit lower? 2 more, funky chair. Curtsy. Last full round, funky chair. All the way back down to that curtsy. Let's twist here, right arm reaches up, take it across the body for a twist. Sit up tall, lift up out of the low back. Let's unwind, boat pose, butt down, legs up. Compress, thighs to the chest. Lift up out of the low back. Knees can be bent or possibly straighten out the legs. Let's slowly come down, half boat, Ardha Navasana, flutter the hands, curl up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the ankles, right over the left, left over the right. You want to make it harder, arms overhead, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little foot ladder kick up and down, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Set the feet down, bridge pose. Right ankle on top of the left knee. Stay there or plant your hands. Try to go up into a wheel in that figure 4 shape if you want to try it. When you're ready, slowly come down. Keep that shape with your legs. Rock forward to a seat. Plant your hands. Fingers out or towards your heels, whatever feels better on your wrist. Tricep dips. Elbows go straight back. Try to take your hips towards your heel. First set of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. How much should we do? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 4, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round, best round, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Give your wrists a little bit of love. Yogi squat, unwind, toes out, heels in, press the elbows into the thighs. Can stand all the way up, balls of the feet, or we'll have that hop this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, plank pose. Hold plank, tap your shoulders or chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side, side arm balance. You can always make a left kickstand with that left foot or not. Touch the right hip to the mat, lift it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, side arm balance. Hold it here or touch the left hip and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7. Grip into the fingers. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side, side arm balance. You can always drop the bottom knee if you want. Option to hover the left leg, reach the left arm forward, connect the left elbow and the knee. 10. Pull it in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, side arm balance. Hold it here or hover the right leg, reach the right arm forward, connect the right elbow and the knee. 10. Pull it in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands play. Let's jog the legs. Touch the right knee to the floor. Touch the left knee to the floor. Hug your upper arms in. Try to feel your pecs engage. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Left leg flies. Take it up and back. Bend the knee and open it up. Fall in triangle. Extend the left leg over to the right. Spin the back foot flat. Reach the right arm up. Bend your left knee. Figure 4 shape here. Bend your knees. Take your hips towards your heel. Straighten out that right leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit down. Let's twist. Left arm reaches up. Take it across the body for a twist. Try to get your foot above your elbow. Once again, you could stay here, or if you want to work towards dragonfly, planting the hands, bending the elbows, see if you can stand on that arm, maybe extending the right leg out. It's just an option if you want to try it, or it's just a couple breaths in that twist. When you're ready, take your hands to the left, all the way to the top of the mat. Pivot on that right foot, you're on your figure 4 down dog. Walk your hands back towards your right leg. Bend into your right knee. Just try to get a little deeper in that left hip opener. Stay there or plant your hands so you can palm the floor. Try a couple hops up towards the figure 4 handstand. Or you're just going to hold that figure 4 shape. When you're ready, come up, funky chair. Take a breath. Arms wherever you want to help with the balance. Curtsy squat. Left leg behind the right. Touch the knee down. Back to funky chair. Can you sit back further? Curtsy squat. Left leg behind the right. Funky chair. 3 more rounds. Curtsy to funky chair. Last 2. And last full round. When you're ready, let's go back to the curtsy. Make your way all the way to a seat and we'll twist. Left arm reaches up. Take it across the body. Try to sit up tall. Lift up out of the low back. Let's unwind. Boat pose, butt down, legs up. Compress, thighs to the chest. Knees can be bent or work towards straightening out the legs. Whatever sounds better in your body. Let's slowly come down, half boat, Ardha Navasana, flutter the hands. Curl up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Cross the ankles, maybe arms overhead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Little flutter kick up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the knees in. Left ankle on top of the right knee, bridge pose. Lift your hips up high. Flex the left foot. Try to work the knee towards the floor or plant your hands and work towards going all the way up to wheel with that figure 4 shape. It can be really challenging to lift into it, but if you want to give it a shot, give it a shot. We'll keep this shape and we'll just rock forward to a seat. Plant your hands, whatever feels better on your wrist. You can always elevate your hands, put them on a stool or put them on blocks. Tricep dips when you're ready. Think hips towards your heel for a set of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, round to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, round 3, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, round 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last round, best round, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit down. Give your wrists a little bit of love. We'll meet up in Yogi Squat. You can rock forward and back if you want, or just try to pull your heels in, press your elbows into the thighs. We'll stand all the way up, come all the way back down. Maybe you want to do balls with the feet. Just stand up or add that hop. It's up to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands. Maybe that little frog hop. We'll step back, plank pose. Lower the right forearm to the earth and then the left forearm to the earth. Let's jog the legs here. So just like we did before, we're going to combine those two moves that we did before. So we'll touch the right hip to the mat, and then we'll pull the left elbow and the knee together, okay? When you're ready, right side, forearm, side arm balance, stack it up. Hover your left leg, reach the left arm forward. Connect the left elbow and the left knee, touch the right hip. Elbow and the knee, touch the hip. Last 3. Can always just pick 1, 2, and 1. Back to plank. Forearm plank, that is. Jog the legs. Check in. Pick what you want to do. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, forearm, side arm balance. Hold it here or hover the right leg, reach the right arm forward. Connect the elbow and the knee, touch the hip down. 5. Pull it in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to dolphin. Walk the feet in, compress. Thighs to your chest, press your heart towards the back wall. Stay here. Maybe you want to try that wild turkey shape we tried earlier. But take your right leg up and back, bend your knee, and then bring the knee down and forward. And just lean from the heel to the tip of the toe for a couple breaths, or try a little tiny hop. Notice how low my leg is to the ground. If you've got the balance, you can always just switch the legs in the air, or we'll try the other side, taking that left knee up towards the sky, pulling it down and forward, shifting the weight from the ball of the right foot to the tip of the toe, or trying that little hop out to about 3 or 4 o'clock to get a pretty low center of gravity. When you're ready, we'll drop it down. Rolling camel, untuck the toes, right hand plants, press the pelvis forward, reach the left arm back. Switch it out when you're ready. Left hand plants, press the pelvis forward, reach your right arm back. Plant the hands in front of the knees. Again, we're going to make our way to downward facing dog. If you want to try this hop, try a little hop up, heels to your butt. But either way, go ahead and make your way into downward facing dog for just a couple of breaths here. On an inhale, take the right leg up and back. Bend the knee and open it up. Pigeon pose, pull it in, top of the foot, the shin, the knee. Slide that left leg back. See if you can create this little scissoring action, drawing the right hip back and the left hip forward. Take a couple breaths here. Any variation if you want to bend the back knee, if you want to reach back, find mermaid arms, or possibly grab a hold of the foot with the right hand. Take the foot to the head, it's an option. Or of course, you can fold forward if you want. When you're ready, we'll roll onto that right hip, bring the left leg all the way around. Janushirshasana, left hand slides down the left leg, right arm reaches up and over, try to spin your chest open. Modified side arm balance, right hand plants, come up onto that right knee, reach the left arm back, looking for space on the left side of the body. Let's sit down. Cross the left ankle in front of the right, try to stand up without using your hands and just fold in towards the legs. Stay in this forward fold, lining up the outer edges of the feet, lining up the toes, or bend your knees enough to palm the floor and try a couple of hops up towards that cross-ankled cannonball hop. If you want to try it, or it's just a forward fold, it's up to you. Eventually, let's step back, plank pose. Hold plank, tap your shoulders, or chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side, side arm balance. Just like we did before, we'll combine those two movements. You can always pick one, or you can just hold it here. Left elbow and the left knee connect, touch the right hip. 5. Elbow and the knee touch the hip. 4. Pull it in. 3, 2, last 1. Plank. Hold, tap your shoulders, or chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, side arm balance. Option to take any variation or connect the right elbow and the right knee. Touch the left hip down. 5. Right elbow and the knee connect. Touch the hip. 4. Pull it in. 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Flip the palms up towards the sky. Lift the legs. Lift and lower the arms. Relax your neck. Look down, slightly forward. Try to squeeze the middle with the legs. Lift the chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift it up. Try to squeeze the middle like you're going to touch the hands together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up. Kick the feet up and down. Try to lift the chest up a little bit higher. 10, 9, 8. Lift the arms. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's click the heels together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Plant the hands. Push back. Child's pose. Tippy toe those fingers forward so the forearms lift off the mat. As you draw the shoulder blades down the back. Let's come up to hands and knees. We'll thread the needle. Reach the right arm up. And exhale. Thread it through. Drop the right shoulder to the earth. Left hand to the floor above your head. Just start to spin your chest under the left arm. We'll switch it out when you're ready. Left arm reaches up. And exhale, thread it through. Drop the left shoulder. Right hand to the floor above your head. Take a few breaths here. Downward facing dog. Maybe you want to try that hop from your shins again. Or maybe not. Downward facing is where we'll meet up. Take the left leg up and back. Bend the knee and open it up. Pigeon pose. Left knee comes down. Shin, top of the foot. Slide that right leg back so you've got a straight line from your right hip to your right heel. Maybe you just want to stay in the middle this time. Maybe you want to fold forward and work it passively. It's just a couple of moments here. You can always go for that back bend variation, or even just bending the back knee, seeing if that foot is within your active range of motion. Eventually, let's roll onto the left hip. Bring that right leg all the way around. Janu Shirshasana. Right hand slides down the right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Spin your chest open to the sky. Modified side arm balance. Left hand plants. Come onto that left knee or reach the right arm back. Sit down. Make your way to a seat. Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. Take a couple moments here. We will start to finish out our practice at this point. And you might want to move to a spot on the wall and try one of those inversions, maybe a wild turkey shape in handstand or forearm stand. Maybe you want to stay in Baddha Konasana or take the legs forward, find a forward fold, flexing the feet as you fold in towards the legs. But as we start to finish out, once again, you might move to a spot on the wall, or you might choose to stay in the forward fold, or you might even just want to come all the way down to your back and start to let the practice go. You could even end in a seat, but wherever you're going to meet, just begin to consciously relax your body, and even if that's in a handstand, just notice how your body feels now versus when we started the class. And you can stay here for as long as you want.